Hi friends. Okay, so the 5-minute stretches seem to be a real hit. They are a really quick and easy way to open ourselves up and land in our body. So I've got another one of those for you today. All you need is your mat and your beautiful body, and we will get started. We're going to begin from the kind of the neck area and then gently move down the body, focusing on all the major joints as we start to open them up. So beginning either on your knees or in a comfortable supported seat, we will take our right ear towards our right shoulder. And then we're going to reach the heel of the left hand away. Now we can stay here, or for a little more, we can then place the right hand on top of that left ear. And here we just want to allow the weight of the hand to draw the head down rather than be like yanking or pulling it. And then from here, we're just going to kind of floss those nerves in the side of the neck by swaying the hand behind us and then in front of us, noticing how in doing this, with that active flexion through the fingers, we're kind of stretching various parts of this left side of the neck in the process. Nice. And then we're going to release the hand on top of the head, lift the head upright. The same arm now is going to swoop across the body and then open. And you might like to start quite small with that opening, depending on the health of your shoulder joint. But as it starts to warm up, you can potentially open that shoulder a little more. Maybe take the gaze with your arm now as you've warmed that neck up and start to feel that opening through the shoulder, the chest, and that beautiful rotation in your spine. Nice. Now next time you have that arm crossing over your body, hook the right arm over the left, turn the thumb of this left arm down and kind of tuck that left outer shoulder down and in, feeling the stretch alongside the arm there. Really nice. And then shaking that out. And we'll come onto the other side. So taking left ear to left shoulder now, potentially adding that little bit of weight from the opposite hand, and then reach the heel of that right hand away, flexing fingers towards you. And then as you breathe here, I'm just going to again sway that hand back and forth. You can move at my pace faster or maybe even slower here if you want to get really intentional. You can always pause the video. Nice. And then release that off. Turn this swoop of the arm to be a little bit bigger now and coming out from your shoulder. Again, perhaps starting small, opening up a little deeper with each rotation. Really nice. And then this next time the arm crosses the body, hooking that left elbow over right, turning the right thumb down and tucking that right shoulder under here. Feeling that beautiful stretch up the tricep into the bicep a little bit maybe, down into the shoulder joint, and then shaking that off. Beautiful. Okay, let's come down onto hands and knees into tabletop. And here we want to keep our arms straight. So we're not locking the joints of the elbows, but we do want to have them pretty much towards straight, little micro bend there. And then we're going to find these beautiful shoulder rolls kind of from our scapular region here, from the shoulder blades. So the arms are straight. And we're focusing on the mobility of those shoulder joints. It actually feels really lush, you're probably finding that. And then reverse that, come back the other way. Almost like you're tracing the circle of a loop-the-loop on a roller coaster, up, down, and around. Nice. And then bring the weight into the left hand as you inhale and open that right arm to sky. And then as you exhale, thread the needle, tucking the right hand behind the left, right ear to mat. Again, inhale, open up. This time, thread the hand in front of the other one, hovering that arm off the mat, feeling that stretch into your lats, maybe a little bit into the QL joint, and then one more time, open up, tuck that hand behind the wrist, and nestle in here. Maybe reach that left fingertips forward, maybe find a bind, taking left hand to lower back, or finding that hip as you open through the chest and shoulder. And then release that off, coming back. Nice. Second side here, inhale, left arm opens up. First time we thread behind the wrist, breathe it out, inhale, open up. Second time, thread in front and hover, feeling those side body muscles engage. One more time, lift behind the wrist as we nestle in. Option to take that arm forward or find that bind as you roll that shoulder open, breathing into the belly here. And then release that off, coming back up, really nice. From here, let's find some circles with the hips now. So just as we kind of circled the shoulders, we're now circling the hips, but we're doing a sideways circle rather than a front-facing one. So almost like you're What's this a good analogy for? Like you're stirring the batter of a bowl, of a cake bowl. Coming all the way around, making sure you're getting all the sides, and then let's reverse that and come back the other way. Nice, and then coming back to center, stepping that right foot forward and outside of your right hand now. Try to find length through the spine, so if you need to place those hands on blocks, please do. And then same idea here, finding those nice big juicy hip circles as we roll across the front of that foot. And feel free to draw the toes back towards the face here. Just kind of let the spine move and the head is a natural extension of that. Taking one more. And then next time you drop those hips down, nestling in here, perhaps turning that front foot out, allowing the knee to go with it. And then perhaps reaching the right arm behind you, maybe even drawing the foot in towards the glute. Nice. And then same on the other side. Taking that left foot forward and outside of the left hand, finding those nice juicy circles. One way. Feel free to reverse and go back the other way, and then find that opener. Finding the quad stretch up the front body. And release that off. Finally, finding a little squat here, little malasana, heels lifted, as we rock side to side and come on into those ankles. Hands can be on blocks once again. Just massaging through the ankles, coming into the calves a little bit. Stay here as long as you like. Releasing down when you're ready, taking a beautiful big breath in, arms to sky. And as you exhale, shake it out. Feeling more open, more ready for your day, and hopefully breathing a little bit deeper. As always, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon.